Welcome back to ElectricTV. In the low bid gets the job world that we live and work in, you have to do everything you can to continue to compete, especially when you factor in the wage and benefits packages IBEW journeymen and apprentices earn. Sometimes this puts NECA contractors at a competitive disadvantage when it comes to bidding a job. Over the last couple of years, the NECA IBEW team has done some serious work to ensure their future success. They've taken a step back, looked at what's working and what's not, where they've been successful and where they haven't. One region which was in need of some serious attention was the Southeast, specifically North and South Carolina. That is where our story begins. 14 months ago, in North and South Carolina, NECA and the IBEW were virtually non-existent on the construction scene. But after taking a cue from a new program in Florida that has resulted in double-digit increases in market share, the Carolina Initiative was born.
The initiative is, in a nutshell, recapturing the market, the work that we don't perform.
The only way for the NECA IBEW team to go get their hands on the work was to change the way they structured their crew ratios. So, two new lower pay scale worker classifications, the Construction Wireman, CW, and the Construction Electrician, CE, were instituted, just like in Florida. And their ranks are being filled by newly recruited open shop electricians, who are coming to the table with varying degrees of experience in the industry.
They've already been in the electrical trade, doing work, some of them 1 year, some of them 25 years experience. And that way we have a variety of guys to choose from.
The Carolina Initiative has given the NECA contractor the ability to choose who they want to work for them during a one-on-one interview with these new workers, after a little legwork has been done by the IBEW.
There's a number of people that are looking to better their lives in the industry as workers, and our contractors from NECA are looking for more skilled people to help them man the jobs that are here in the Carolinas. This is a good joint effort between NECA and IBEW. We as contractors are here to interview these applicants and try to get them into some semi-skilled work areas that can help better their bottom line for their jobs and their projects, and help the IBEW show what benefits it is to be a part of the organized labor movement.
We go out and visit all these open shop job sites and invite these people that are working at the trade to come out, generally on a Thursday evening after hours, and interview with a number of electrical contractors. And we don't promise them jobs, we just promise them opportunities.
It's like a job fair, and sometimes there's hundreds of guys that come in that I get to interview, and then from that night I could pick just the cream of the crop or find the guys that fit my needs. If I needed a specialty operator or someone that does warehouse work, office build out, tenant improvements, then I can interview guys that specifically have done that type of work, and that's what I'm looking for.
Once these CWs or CEs are brought into the IBEW and find their slot or level, they can choose to stay at that pay scale or join the apprenticeship program.
The apprenticeship of the old days is now being built out of this group of people that we're bringing in. We're bringing in, to me, these A, B, or C players, and then they're classified as CEs or CWs. And then we're picking from that pool our future apprentices, which is really helping with the attrition rate, I guess you could say, of the apprenticeship. We used to bring in maybe 25 and we lose half or somewhere around there. Now we're hoping that we can keep all 25 with the way we're bringing them in now and interviewing them and processing them.
A huge part of the Carolina Initiative is the CW-CE worker allows the NECA contractor to be more flexible with his IBEW workforce. A more flexible workforce translates directly into being more competitive with open shops.
You can talk to any of our contractors and they'll say they are more competitive with this tool. It's a very valuable tool, I think, and I think they like it.
It's working real well. Our contractors see that this helps in their bid competitive bottom line, so that when they're making those bids, they can have a composite rate that is more competitive in the local markets, and it's working here.
It allows us to get our composite rate down. to where we can compete with the open shop contractors. Wage structure is critical in this day and age of competing. Used to be a lot of business was built on relationships, to where I think a lot more bean counters come into play nowadays, where it's the bottom line that gets the projects. But you know, it has definitely allowed us to just be more competitive, bottom line.
Through no fault of our own, over the last years, we had become very specialized in doing industrial work only, and we had forgotten that commercial sector. And now, with the boom here in the South, our prices are good, our manpower is an affordable labor force. A lot of companies are moving to this area, so that commercial industry is a gold mine waiting to be worked.
We're doing hotels now, we're doing condominiums now, we're doing jobs where we'd never even touch base on. We're doing jobs out of the ground now.
It has allowed us to pursue school projects, other types of work, more on the commercial end of it, as far as retail, that we have not been able to compete with in the past, and we're finding some success with that.
Since the Carolina Initiative began, IBEW's membership numbers have gone up by 32% in both states. We'll be right back.
Construction projects large and small share two critical elements when a NECA contractor is doing the work. They're built on time and on budget. The skill level of our IBEW electricians is the highest in the world, guaranteeing every project is done right the first time. Being the best isn't a slogan, it's our tradition.
The IBEW NECA team,